Alright guys, into our next game. We can go... Oh, actually, we could get the Mystic Beast out pretty early here. I'm going to keep a hold of it. Let's see if we can get it down. I have a cat protesting at my talking and my typing on the keyboard. She might just show up eventually on camera. She seems to do that. She's very possessive. So I'm going to go down the other side, simply because I want to give it a higher chance I can have my Mystic Beast spot come down. Now I can go like Lake, and I'm setting up really aggressive lands, which is perfect for the Mystic Beast. It's a very durable creature. I've also, it looks like I've forced my opponent to actually move over to the other side. Takes a mountain. Maybe an axe grinder? Gonna be a brigand. Okay. So I might actually take forest now and just play the Deepwood Grizzly to challenge the brigand. Might be a little more cautious when moving to collect off this well. Could be a Gift of Steel, which would be a little unfortunate, but I can also take the lake and just shimmy everyone back, or I could take a lake here instead. We'll see what happens. It's going to be a forest. So much green-red on the Pandora today. It's going to be a Gift of Steel? Feels bad. I do have to deal with this at some point. I might just go in on it anyway. Depends if another creature comes down. If nothing else comes down, I might just pre-hit this because I don't know how I deal with this right now. Ugh. Yeah. We need to retreat. Actually, I could pre-hit it with the Safeguard and then force these two creatures to finish it off. Sure, I think that's worthwhile. Because right now I don't really have another option. My opponent's going to get value out of this anyway. There's not a lot I can do about it unless I Frogify it. But I might need my Frogify for other things. I'm just hoping there's not another Gift of Steel. If there's another Gift of Steel, I'm in a lot of trouble. What else could be a problem here? Flame Burst could be sad as well. Make a land, move this across, hit Flame Burst, keep this intact. I'm not sure how much my opponent will value a 5/3 going forward. Might just want to gain the additional Faeria. There's 2 Faeria off paying for both the Brigand and the Gift, because it would have generated 4 Faeria in total. Maybe I should have moved the Wood Elemental up to finish this off so I could set up a clean Mystic Beast. Well, I'm just going to keep land ramping anyway, because the Fugu is really strong. So yeah, let's continue my land ramp. Oh, nice. Ah, see, I would like to take a land here to stop any aggressive lands being generated. I think I will. And then we can play the Mystic Beast on this spot. So hopefully these two trade off. This is a Firebomb. I'm getting really punished by Firebomb at this point, but I don't really have much going on. I kind of need to just play to the strength of my hand, which is right now I feel taunt this up, play the Mystic Beast, use this as a double collector. Tough match so far. If I pick up an Oak Father, I'm going to be in a really good spot. It's going to be tough. I wish I drafted that extra Oak Father now. It's been so good. Apex Predator is also not bad as well, but I'd rather have Oak Father than Apex my Oak Father. Just make 2 massive creatures. Cannon Carrier? Oh my goodness. That's some next level stuff right there. I don't have like 1 damage. I don't have like Falcon Dive or Emperor's Command. I'm just gonna have to throw something at this and hope it doesn't get cleared by the Brute, which is gonna be quite difficult. Maybe I'll double collect first. I might have to just use the Mystic Beast. Kind of bite the bullet a bit. Although if I picked up Elderwood Embrace now, I guess I could Elderwood Embrace and just kill this. Frog Tosser deals with it. But it sets me up in a sad position because if the frog spawns here, it's not what I want. Maybe I make a land here, jump in, hit, and then frog tosser this. I think that's actually my best option. Because I keep my frog tosser, I keep my beast, and then I maybe, just maybe, put a frog by here to finish it off. Yes, nice. So we got the happy frog. This is where I wanted the frog. If I had the frog go here, the cannon carry can move over and clear it, and then I have to use my 4-1, which I'd rather not. But now the cannon carry can just go over to collection. Ground Shaker's a little sad, I guess. Because it clears this, and then I guess you trade here, because then I've only have a Mystic Beast left, and it can collect off this bottom well. Grimguard's pretty sad as well. That's probably one of the saddest cards that could show up for me. Unless I draw, like, Banquet. Oh, Blazing Salamander. Yeah, that's even worse. This might move now. If this moves, I'm not in a good spot. If it doesn't move, I think I just run my 4-1 into it, lake here, and then just set for double collection. Oh, that's the wrong move. I'd move this up here. This could slowly move to the center, and then just start shooting me for 5. That'd be an absolute nightmare. Another shard? Ooh, Tyrannax. That is a very good draw. Alright, let's take another lake. Let's take the clear on this. I think we Tyrannax. In between the wells. Because if I draw the Banquet, I'm in a good spot. I know I'm just banking on a very specific card to be drawn, but if I don't draw the Banquet, it's not that bad because I just double collect anyway. And I just set up Leaping Fugu on this lake. Because I'm assuming this is going to move here into a more safer position from my Tyrannax. And then I have my leap. I can make an aggressive forest here. Then I can leap in Fugu. Then I have my forest for my Apex Predator. I also have it for the Oak Father. If I draw Storyteller as well, I'll be in a good spot. Because then I can double collect Storyteller. Hopefully open Pandora. Oh, gonna double neutral. I respect that. The little seedling that could. Well. No Pandora. Oh, we're going for the Fugu. No Pandora, okay. So if there's a draw and there's Pandora, I'm a little bit behind in terms of hand and Faeria advantage. Actually, a lot behind in terms of hand and Faeria advantage. But if it doesn't open, it means it might open on my turn, which would be pretty awesome. This can still access any aggressive creature that comes down with the Frogify. But I would like to draw a big threat now. Yeah, I'm going to Frogify this. Now I draw. No Pandora! Wow. BM. Yeah, so I can Frogify this. Go for the clear. And I'm going to pre-hit this, because I need to kill it eventually. Unless I collect and then just dash a ball here. Because this still actually just challenges this. Actually, let's take a defensive ball. Let's cover this mountain. Let's force my opponent to make another land. Oh, no Pandora. On the edge of my seat here, guys. Just this shard is taking forever to get drawn. I'm terrified. I'm hoping this move onto the mountain will encourage another land to be built, so it gives me an opportunity to crack Pandora open first. This can always jump here and clear the Blazing Salamander. But it actually might be valuable for me to clear the Seedling before it gets out of hand. If I get a 2-for-1 on this side, as long as there's no removal. Takes a draw, no Pandora again! Oh my goodness. Where is this last shard? Is it at the bottom of our deck? Pandora opens at the right moment. We get the hammer as well. Okay. I like this. So we're going to go for the 2-for-1 here. Seedling is a lot more threatening than these two. We can hammer this to protect my Fugu. We can start moving our Tyrannax up. There's potential of Waryak coming down as well. I can maybe get an aggressive land here. Curious to see what... Earthfire Shaker's not too bad here. It clears this out, you get a 4-4, but it's not fantastic. Bottle Lightning, all my stuff is split up. Flame Burst Ruby, not that great either. It's going to be a forest. Maybe it's a yak. Maybe it's a Clockwork Yak. Maybe an Equinox. Equinox would be terrifying. No value though, but a 6/6 hit my orb. Oh, that's pretty scary. I guess I could... Man, this can get replayed very easily. Oh wow, that's pretty terrifying. Oh, the split was perfect as well. I think I'm drawing for Frogify. Elderwood. Doesn't quite do it, does it? Let's keep on the mountain. I think we stay on the mountain here. I'm not too sure. I don't... I'm not sure. Maybe I move on to this to stop a taunt, but both red and green have access to taunts. I'm kind of banking on these two guys finishing Ruunin off. Probably going to Elderwood one of them, so one of them lives, and then I can fight Ruunin as a 6/6 on the follow-up. Because she's a 7/7 right now, but when she dies, she can become a 6/6. Ruunin's really powerful in Pandora. I actually rated Ruunin really high. Yeah, I put her in tier 1 with Tephra. It's just a card that can snowball so hard. it's terrifying. No. Is that Earthfire Shaker? Oh, you pre-hit into this if it's Earthfire Shaker. No, it's a Caretaker. Okay. Maybe a Taunt. Derelict Tower. King. Flame Spare? Okay. Nice little answer to the Fuga. They're going to push to 7. Yeah, okay. treasure found. Fire shaker. It's actually not bad. I get elder with one of these. So we'll take our yak. Pre-hit into this. +1. Fire shaker defensively? Or, let's say fire shaker aggressively. And then we can push 3 damage. And then we can move on to this forest to stop Ruunin from dashing. We have a 10-10. That represents lethal on its own. But our opponent also has a treasure. A little scary, I'm not gonna lie. See, if I had one more Faeria, I could have produced an aggressive land here, and then played Earthfire Shaker on this spot. This is a 7-1. It's actually really relevant because I don't have much that can clear a 7-1. I could set up the Triton Diver on this spot. But then if this moves, say, here, maybe like double neutral comes down here and it moves here, I can't actually get to it. So the Triton Diver isn't that useful right now. Even if a land comes here, Triton Diver still can't do enough. So maybe I have to lake here or here and then play the Diver. Blood Obelisk? Ugh. That's a pretty scary card. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Alright. Lethal with Banquet. So we clear this forest, and then we dash this Avenger onto the mountain. This stops any defenses coming down in this position. And start moving this towards the middle so it can have a lot of coverage. Dangerously low, unfortunately, but I'm just trying to make the best out of a iffy situation, you could say. So a land could come down here and taunt. That would probably be the best line, or just enough to kill the Wild Avenger, and then summon something here to stop my Earthfire Shaker from setting up lethal. Which is a shame I couldn't have got 2 lands down that turn, because then I could have stopped any defenses coming down. But I also do force my opponent to build a land if they want to clear out my Wild Avenger. So it kind of goes both ways. I think there's advantages to getting 2 lands in, there's advantages to getting 1 land. We'll see what pays off. And I can move my yak onto this mountain and we can cover both these aggressive lands. Forcing my opponent to be the defender. This card is scary right now. It's 7 life. I don't want to be seeing this card. And it's going to be a concede. So another win in the bag there for the blue-green deck. Man, that Earthfire Shaker was beautiful. I think that's the best Earthfire Shaker we've had so far. Let's get into another match. Alright guys, into another match. I'm going to throw all these away. Try and find ourselves a turn 2 collector or a turn 1 collector if we're lucky. And we are very lucky, so all is good. And yeah, let's go for the lake in the middle. Let's go for the Triton Diver. Now this is a situation where Triton Diver is really strong because I'm guaranteed to collect 1 Faeria unless a punishment comes down. And if a punishment doesn't come down, you know, I get that 1 Faeria. On the follow-up turn, if it's not answered again, I get to stop double collecting. Very strong. This is why Triton Diver is considered a strong card in Pandora, especially in the early game. It kind of falls off into the late game. We kind of saw how that affected me earlier because I couldn't use the Triton Warrior to try and challenge the Salamander. But fantastic card if you can keep it alive. Now this is red, so chances of me keeping it alive are pretty slim at this stage, but this is Pandora. It doesn't mean that removal was an option to draft. And usually we see dual colors in my experience of Pandora, simply because dual colors offer usually a better variety of cards, and there's just going to be removal. It's being targeted. This is sad. It's going to be a Cypher Strife. It lined up perfectly, but if it wasn't answered, just think how much Faeria I could generate. Or maybe how much land development I would have forced my opponent to use. Now I still have the option of Lake here, Sturdy Shell. And as you can see, I've built my land differently this time, but I built it to respond to the Triton Diver on turn 1. So that's the only reason I changed my land development. So we're going to do... Oh man, I messed that up. Oh no, I messed that up, guys. I fired an extra Faeria. I needed to forest here, move, collect, and then forest again. So I completely messed that up. It's unfortunate. Okay, so I'm gonna have to wait now. I wanted to split my wood elementals, but I didn't do the math. I didn't realize that I'd have to move here. I needed to make land here, move here, play a wood elemental here, and then shoot a land there. But I didn't do that in the end, so I missed a Faeria. We'll see if I get punished. Mistakes were made. It happens, though. I don't think it's a huge mistake. I just missed out on 2 Faeria. It's a little sad, but we're in the early game, so I might be able to get away with it. So this is going to push up. See, if I'd taken a lake, I could frogify this. I guess this kind of works out for me, because it means I just use the I use the Mystic Beast and the Wood Elemental to finish off the Fire Elemental here. I still keep myself a collector for the right hand side. Better starve me a little bit. Maybe I lake here next turn and just try and get a Sturdy Shell to collect off this well. We'll see what happens. It's going to be a Grimguard. Sad times. Okay, so can't go with the original plan. Hopefully I get the Elderwood Embrace. And a Ruunin's Messenger. Okay. So I have the Frogify available. I can Frogify this, take care of this, lock this in, maybe hit this preemptively. Doesn't look good though. Maybe I just want to draw and find an answer. I mean, Frogify is an answer, it's just not a very good one. I think I have to go for Frogify, unfortunately. We'll take the lake here. Because that will get too much value, and then we'll take the hit on the Grimguard in advance, hoping that I can kill this. There's a full clear available for my opponent. I can just move here, collect, hit this. Or just move this. Move down, clear, then maybe develop another creature. Leaping Fuga would be a great pickup for me right now. Oh no, don't be a Gift of Steel. Don't be an Elderwood Embrace. Actually, Gift of Steel is fine. I still trade with Gift of Steel. Elderwood Embrace would be pretty sad. Oh no, of course he's taunted. He couldn't get that clear, so the Elderwood Embrace was kind of needed there. Pushing down aggressively with a Tiki Piper. All right, so I'm gonna take the sturdy shell here. Start collecting off this well, but my opponent is try collecting at this point. Kind of need Pandora to open for me on my turn and try and take initiative back with a treasure. Like Earthfire Shaker here would be kind of nuts. And we've had a few good ones so far in this run. What's coming down next? Maybe a power up on the pipe and just chip away. No, gonna run away. So my sturdy shell is gonna live at least and collect some Faeria for me. Until something comes down here. I might go for the aggro plan. I'd probably just apply pressure at this point. I feel like I've let this match go a bit. I think my misplay actually did add up quite a lot because I'm now 2 Faeria behind. And then last turn I could have played like at least a Spirit of Rebirth down to challenge this or just stick in between the wells. But that 2 Faeria is starting to catch up with me. Oh, Ruunin. I've already used Frog of Fire as well. Ruunin. That is a bad card to go against right now. We're just trying to accelerate Pandora as much as possible. Frog Toss is interesting. I think it's just going to have to be the 5/5 Octopus for now. Because 5/5 Octopus at least challenges this. Oh no, Pandora opened. So I'm going to write this game off. Depends what treasure I get. I guess, okay, so I did get the Earth Fire Shaker. If that is... Wow, if that's a... Doom Scythe. I can double neutral into Earth Fire Shaker here. And I go 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 4, plus 4, well, 4 plus 2 plus 2s. Oh man, I need 11 Faeria to pull this off. So this is probably just going to have to come as a blocker for now. Yeah, we'll relax. So the Ruunin's going to come back as a 6/6, which is kind of threatening, really. It's not a lot I can do about it right now. I do have a 5/1 weight, and I also have that 8/8 to challenge it as well. I'm just not sure what treasure my opponent has. Like, Hammer's devastating for me right now. Oh no, 2 Earthfire Shakers. So I'm going to take 2 damage from the Earthfire Shaker. It's going to be a 4/4. If he can get 1 damage some way, he can kill my other Earthfire Shaker. That's pretty brutal. So this is where Iona's Smile is really strong. Because that's a guaranteed 4 damage going to my orb. Here it comes. Into Ruunin. Yeah, that's all she wrote. I can't really stop this now. Oh. Yeah. Safeguard killed the Ruunin. Frog tosser this. That is a way out. Elderwood Embrace. Clears. Leaves me on 4. And then the frog and this is going to make a 6/6 Earth Fire Shaker. I can give +4 life. It's the same as Elderwood Embrace, so it doesn't really work out. I guess I could see what comes. So I guess I do this anyway, right? So let's take the safeguard. I have another Ruunin to deal with, which is sad. So this runs in, Earth Fire Shaker comes down, and that's going to be the turn at least. It means there's not going to be another Ruunin. I can then plant Crystal Dragon in front of my orb. Maybe +1, maybe try and gear up towards an Apex Predator. It's just answering the Ruunin over and over again, which is the problem. So I kind of need to pick up a Frogify or something. So this is going to go here. If I Frogify the Ruunin, I still have to clear it. So maybe I just set up the Spirit of Rebirth as well. As a... Or maybe I just Elderwood this. Yeah, actually, that's a lot better, yeah. Play the Elderwood, survives the Earthfire Shaker, and can kill the Ruunin. So I can 2 for 1 there. Six, and then I can Apex Predator next turn. So we'll see if my opponent pre-hits my Crystal Dragon. I don't think it matters, really. I'm going to copy this anyway, because oh no, I'll copy the 8/8, so it doesn't matter. So Ruunin comes down, it dashes forward. This potentially just pre-hits my Crystal Dragon. So my Crystal Dragon dies. But then I just aggressive land into Apex Predator, copy the Ruunin, and then finish off the Ruunin. Oh wait, no Ruunin. Strange. Oh no, +1 into Ruunin. Okay, so just... Ah, very clever. I like it. Storyteller. So I can't Apex Predator now. That won't help. Okay, that's Storyteller. What a draw. I'm still in this game, guys. Just barely, but I'm still in. The heal's going to help a little bit as well, as he just got Hammer. Oh man, he had Iona's Smile Hammer. That's nuts. So I tried. I made a mistake. I feel it did cost me ultimately in the end. This is going to bring us to 5-2. Oh man, I can't lose the next game. Let's get into it, and let's hope I take a win. Alright guys, next match. Let's see how we perform. Double Wood Elemental, Sagami Warrior. I have a turn 1 Sagami Warrior now. I think I'll actually just throw a Wood Elemental. We have some land ramp. We're gonna play Sagami Warrior turn 1 anyway. Or we could actually go Sturdy Shell turn 1 if we wanted. Let's go Sagami. Because our opponent might match us. And that allows Sturdy Shell to kind of swim off on its own. Nope. That's fine. Okay, so we'll go for a lake. And then we go for a forest. It's looking good so far. We're doing what we usually do. Go up to one side, try and get the control of the wells. Also add the Triton's Banquet, which could be relevant. Oh, this is aggro. Okay. Oh, this is so fishy. Has to be a cannon carrier, right? What else would it be? So I'm going to Banquet and jump over and move to the middle. Because that gives me 1 life, and then take a lake. Sadly, I can't Sturdy Shell as well, but... Or maybe I just double neutral up. And just try and lock out the aggro. I do have Apex Predator, so yeah, I should probably stick to special lands. I'll take a forest actually, because then we can lake on this well and play Sturdy Shell. This is my first aggro game in a while. I haven't faced aggro in Pandora for some time. I was actually expecting potential cannon carrier, but this could just jump back and collect, which is nice. Oh, nice. So I could lake here. Go for the Sturdy Shell. Jump over and collect. And we'll just sit on this land. We've got Apex Predator coming up. So if anything really threatening comes down, I can use the Apex Predator to copy its power. Maybe start applying some pressure. The Fire Elemental goes for a collection. We have the opportunity of taking care of it. Unless this is a Ground Shaker, which would be pretty devastating. Salamander's done pretty well in Pandora. Not been bad, I can tell you that. Frogify, okay. See you later, Sturdy Shell, you're on a journey. I don't mind taking a draw here. Let's take an Earthcraft. We can take the Wood Elemental. And we'll cover this mountain as well. It's not going to make any difference because it's probably just going to clear this out. Oh! Opponent's disconnected. Not a good sign. The double neutral to start collecting. Cypher's Wrath. Pre-hit. Collect. Herald of War. Another shard. We're going to be in Pandora very soon by the looks of it. Tyrannax, very nice draw. I'll take it. Take our last lake. Can take it in between the wells just in case we pick up. Unless we want to take it here and just play the... No, we're going to play the Tyrannax. For sure. Unless I play it here and move the Wood Elemental and force this to chase me. Unless I move up one. And then play Tyrannax. Yeah, let's move up one, and then we'll play the Tyrannax. So I can't really chase this down, unfortunately. We'll play it this side because there's more mountains. I'm hoping we pick up a Storyteller, actually, because Storyteller might be the advantage we need in order to pick up some extra cards, get a bit of healing going, and then open in Pandora first. Just hoping there's no like underground boss or brigand coming down. So I'm gonna have to Frogify this for sure. Oh. Oh, a cheap ball to go along with it. We double collect. We either draw for Pandora now, or we don't draw at all in anticipation our opponent won't get Pandora. The mind games. But if we draw Pandora now, we're in a really good position. No Pandora. Okay. So we might get punished for that. Kill this with the frog, and then we can still dash this. Here, blocking the mountain, also challenging the Herald of War. Ah, man. Should have held off. I'm pretty sure my opponent would have drawn anyway. I guess my opponent doesn't collect any Faeria. We didn't pick up a good treasure either. We really need to pick up that Earthfire Shaker. Or maybe even just the hammer. Because we need this to be on a board for a turn before it actually does anything. +1. Okay. That's a draw. That is a live draw right there. So we're going to kill this. Oh, Bottle Lightning hurts. I might have to split up my guys. I need one in front of my orb, so I guess we can move here and clear this. Unless we clear this. Clear this. Hit this. And then Crystal Dragon? Aggressively? Yeah, let's split these up because of Bottled Lightning. And then we'll double neutral. Play Crystal Dragon. Pass. Not looking good, guys. I'm very low. I'm playing with Bottled Lightning now, as you can see. Learn my lesson. Oh, that's painful. That's really painful. Oh man, so I'm just dead. This card just kills me right now. If he hits my orb, I'm dead to just this last word, which means I have to dodge this until I pick up a Storyteller. It's definitely something I don't want to do. All right. Let's draw. So this looks like it could be the end of my run, guys. I'll take the Frog Tosser. I'll pass here. I hope I draw a Storyteller really soon. I need that Storyteller. I wouldn't mind 2 of them. Just had to use my Frogify on that Brute. I've had to use my Frogifys on kind of targets that are in my way at the time rather than holding on to them for more like high value targets like the Equinox. Because I was getting rushed down so hard, I kind of just had to use it. Makes me wish I had 3 Frogifys in all my blue-green or blue variant decks on Pandora, so I can answer cards like these. At least Equinox is all the way over there. As long as Cannon Carrier doesn't come down, I might be in a decent position to just keep drawing and dig deeper for those Storytellers to just take me out of range. But I am playing against red, so it's gonna be very easy to finish me off. The clock is ticking. Moves away. Then plays a Volcanic Colossus. Alright. New win condition. Throw hammers at the orb and hope for the best? I mean, I could do 10 damage with the Apex Predator. Actually, we're going to stick this in front. Because there's more likelihood it'll live. Just doesn't die to removal. We can lake here. Well, Apex this. And then we will throw a hammer at the face and hope for the best. Move move this down. I might as well move it out of reach. So what I need to draw now is my hammer again. Oh, yeah, that's going to do it. And there's my storyteller. And that's going to be it. And my Pandora run comes to an end, unfortunately. I don't know if I would have won the previous game I lost, even if I didn't make the mistake. Maybe there were mistakes I made along the way. But yeah, a little sad that this run didn't pan out. I don't think we had like a ridiculous deck. I think it was quite fair. Like our win condition was like the Oak Father, and then we had like the Apex Predator, and the Earthfire Shaker. We had some awesome Earthfire Shakers during that run. But you know, more practice, maybe I can get those 9 wins. I've had a couple during this week already, but hopefully during the next episode of Journey into Pandora, I'll draft a better deck, and then we can get that 9 wins. So let's take a look at my prizes. 16 points, so I've got to 119. That should put me on the leaderboard. 2 cases and 900 gold. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed the run I had in Journey into Pandora. I hope you guys learned something. If you have any thoughts or comments on my draft or some of the matches, be sure to leave them in the description below. So until next time, guys, take care and enjoy some Pandora.